Hello and welcome back to the course. In this lecture, I wanted to do a quick run through and compare Excel and Tableau. Granted, I do want to emphasize that Excel is more than just a data visualization tool. You can do all kinds of analysis within that. But we're going to be focusing on how you can analyze the data and use visualizations to derive decisions. The example that we're going to run through is, say, our marketing department wants to look at what age demographic should we be focusing on? What should we be spending most of our marketing budget on? And we're going to build out a visualization both in Excel and in Tableau, and just kind of note the difference here. So how I would do this in Excel would be to highlight the entire data set and then insert a pivot chart. And we can hit OK. So now I would pull in gross sales, and I would also pull in age here. So now we can quickly see that it looks like 18 to 25 and 26 to 35-year-olds are probably, well, according to this analysis, this is the demographics, or these two demographics are what we should be focusing on. So I did this in a pivot chart, which is very similar to what the functionality of Tableau is. Now let's go into Tableau and recreate the same analysis. So we can double click on age and gross sales. Granted, I've already connected to the same data source, and we'll get into this in later lectures of how to do all this. But right now I just wanted to show you the example. So we can hit the Show Me tab, and then we can already see a little bit of a difference in that the visualization in Excel, you couldn't tell the difference between 18 to 25-year-old and 26 to 35-year-olds. And part of that's just because it's such a small visualization, where this is taking up a whole lot of space. But now I wanted to root down on the amazing ability of Tableau to customize visualizations. So let's, number one, take this to entire view so we can even see it on a better, bigger scale. But what if we wanted to look at this even further? So yes, the marketing department says, great job, we're going to focus on 18 to 35-year-olds, but they want to go a step even deeper. Well, what if we layered in gender? We could quickly bring gender into the color spectrum here, and we can see that there's quite a bit of pink on this page, especially compared to blue. But for us to validate that is super easy. We can drag in total sales to label here, and then quickly create a table calculation so that we can look at the very specific number here. So we can see that within 18 to 25-year-olds, 62% of that population, or 63% rounding up, is female. So now all of a sudden, you can drive a very specific recommendation to your marketing manager. So not only should we be focusing on young people, but we should be focusing on young females. Now that is a really juicy insight that you could hand off to your marketing manager, which will help them increase their return on marketing investment. So that, I just quickly wanted to show you the functionality of Tableau versus Excel, and how Excel, don't get me wrong, is a great tool and it has its place, but I really love Tableau, especially when I'm consulting with my clients, because it helps them make actionable decisions. So that was just a quick run through of how there's some differences between Excel and Tableau and how powerful Tableau is. I hope this gets you excited, and I'm looking forward to getting into this further in the upcoming lectures. Happy learning.